Hey guys, it's Jade from Boho Bookworm. Today I want to talk to you about one of the absolute best thrillers that I have read this year so far. I am still in awe. The book was absolutely remarkable, and it is no other than The Girl Before by J.P. Delaney. Delaney is a pseudonym for an author who has previously written award-winning fiction. For a moment, I will admit, I did have a hunch that it might be E.L. James who wrote 50 Shades of Grey, and for a moment I did feel like this book was going to go into the direction of 50 Shades, and that was going to be really disappointing, but I was definitely mistaken, and I was also mistaken with my hunch of it being E.L. James. The names are very similar, J.P. Delaney, E.L. James, but the writing of J.P. Delaney is just phenomenal. I do still feel like the author is definitely a woman. I just feel like if I had to explain why, it would be just that the author seems to have this beautiful understanding of the world, and her writing is really intricate and descriptive while still being really simplistic. I feel like these days books commonly and unfairly reference themselves to being like Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn or The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins, and in my opinion The Girl Before by J.P. Delaney far surpasses either of those both already exceptional novels. This book time hops between two characters, Emma, who we follow in the past, and Jane, who we follow in the present. And both are extremely damaged women. Both were also tenants of 1 Folgate Street, this architectural phenomenon of a building which features futuristic technology. We also discover that both of these women have a lot in common. Jane starts to investigate the death of Emma, who she believes was murdered by someone, one of the characters, and it's sort of like an investigation, whodunit, crime novel, psychological thriller. It is amazing. Emma is this really unlikable character. I feel like Jane is almost too likable, like I'm too sympathetic towards her. Something that I really enjoyed about this book was the layout, the past and the present, then and now, between Emma and Jane, as well as when both of them become tenants of this flat, they have to fill in this interview form to get accepted to live there. And the interview, some of the questions are throughout the pages of and I found the majority of them impossible to answer, and it really has you questioning your morale. The chapters are really short, which made it a really fast, easy read. As someone that has been involved with a narcissistic sociopath, I really did find this book incredible and unputdownable. It's a deceiving story right to the very end. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I would highly recommend it, and I gave it a 5-star review on Goodreads.